Yo, what's up? It's Mark Parson, cornerback pro, former NFL cornerback, and now I'm coaching y'all up. All right, so this is mostly for my college guys. Now, you high school guys, no, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that you don't deal with this, so you can listen up as well. All right, but I want to talk about. I want to give you some real talk today. Like I'm more like Big Brother, and when you see me and when you listen to my videos, definitely think that I'm like a big brother to you, and give you valuable information that I wish, somebody gave to me when I was a younger guy. Now, so we're gonna talk about this. It's not gonna be an extremely long video, but I do want to discuss it, okay? Just so you can say nobody, like that, nobody told me. All right, so alcohol. Now understand this. I went to Ohio University. They used to have this shirt where they talk about how uh Ohio. When I first got there, they used to rock this shirt that said Ohio is. It would say OU is a drinking school with a football problem. So you know what I mean. So like they basically switched it around instead of saying OU is a football school with a drinking problem. They switched it around. Ohio is a drinking school with a football problem. Ohio was ranked on Princeton's like party school ranking #1 for years. So it's a dude. When I mean it's a party school, it is a party school, and there's really not much to do out there. But because it's like the Athens, the town is like really small. All they have is really the school. Um, so when the school's in, you don't have. It's like in the middle of nowhere. That's my point. It's about an hour and a half away from Columbus, and they have festivals, and the Halloween is crazy. So the peer pressure of drinking is huge. Now, one thing that I will say this too, I'll never tell you not to do something. Like, so I'm not, this video is not about telling you not to drink. That's for your parents to say, what if that's how they feel. I'm not here to tell you not to drink. I just want to tell you from my experience and what I see when it comes to you being the best ever at football, right? So one thing I will say this, since we're corners, since we're DBs, well, really just all ball players, one of the biggest ways that you're going to make it to the next level and get your starting position or get your scholarship if you're a high school guy is speed. So running speed. All right. And the thing about when you drink alcohol, man, it really isn't good for you. I mean, it's really bad for you. It's like drinking poison, yo. It's really bad for your muscles. You dehydrate yourself. So if you ever had, let's say you did drink, you have drank before, you had a whole bunch of drinks one night and you that hangover in the morning, man, you are dehydrated. So, usually if you're out and let's say you go to a party or whatever and you drink, to loosen yourself up, man, you feel like crap in the morning. Well, do you think that's conducive to you performing at a high level the next day on a workout? No, because that's when you start pulling muscles. Like when I was with the Texans, they used to tell me a story about a guy who was incredibly fast, who man was amazing, but they used to say, "Yo, man, he drank his way out of the league." He would pull his hamstring and dehydration, and he was super fast. And they used to talk about it, like, man, this dude was amazing, but he couldn't stop drinking. I saw it in college, man. So like that stuff can be addictive. You know, it's depressing. So it's a depressant, So like if you're dealing with the stress of life and different things, you're drinking alcohol, man, that stuff, man, it really messes with your mind. It messes with your chemical balance. It messes with your muscles. It really is not good. From that standpoint, I'm just saying from a standpoint of you running fast and then you working out and your recovery. Everything we do, this is what I want you guys to think. Like everything I do has to be benefiting me towards my goals. And I will say this, alcohol definitely, I'm not telling you not to drink it. I'm just telling you from experience that it's not good for your body to run fast and to be elite and to be sharp mentally and to be alert. So that's number one. Number two is this. Check this out. Yo, every time there was a bar fight or there was a party fight, alcohol was involved. Yo, like, bro, man, and look, I was involved too. So I was drinking. When I was drinking, I noticed I was like, yo, we made some bad decisions. And people, I fortunately I never got suspended for anything like that, by luck. But man, we had people on our team who acted out of character because you never know how a guy's gonna act. Like like you may be a person who can, we call it, handle your liquor, right? Depending on how much it is, but some people can't. I'm telling you, and some people act crazy, and it could be addictive, and then it can destroy families. It can destroy, like we had guys got kicked off the team for one bar fight. You never know what you could do on it. You can act crazy, man. I'm telling you, you can literally act crazy. And we got guys that got suspended. They had their face in the paper, and these are very like nice guys. You would never think like, oh man. Because here's the thing: when you're in the football, let me give you this too. Once you're on the football team, I'm gonna tell you something about like human behavior, human instinct. You're gonna get a lot of attention because they see you at the games and they see their girlfriend looking at you like, man, he's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how they talk. At least at Ohio, he's pretty cool, right? So when they start drinking, they gonna come up to you in the party, and guess what? Their boyfriend is doing, or the guy who really wants them, who nobody knows about him. You know what he's doing? He's hating hard. Yo, he's mad. This is facts, yo. He is mad, man. So you know what he does? He's gonna try to pick a fight with you. And then most likely, if you like I used to roll deep. Not on purpose, it's just my crew. We used to roll deep. We're in shape. We've been lifting weights. We got high testosterone. Our egos are big. So guess what he's gonna happen? Guess what's gonna happen to him? He's gonna get stumped out. But guess who presses charges? Him. He started the fight. He gonna press charges. You're in the paper. You're suspended, and now your character's questioned for one night. One night of drinking, man. So, and I see it like it happened to my teammates, and now they're the bad guy when somebody pushed them, somebody picked a fight with them. Um, alcohol, it impairs your judgment, and you have to be alert. Because I always think of like this, man. In battle, don't you have to be alert all the time? In the like if you look at the nature, I love watching National Geographic and the nature channels, because when you see animals in their primal state, man, they gotta always be alert. Like try to sneak up on a cat, try to sneak up on a dog. It's kind of hard because they're always alert. It's natural for them. There's instinct. We become lazy as humans. You know what I mean? And we make ourselves even more lazier with these vices like this, alcohol. So, and then here's the thing. Let's say, let's say he does pick a fight with you and you're really drunk. He can whoop you, man. That's facts too. So you like, cause you're not able to protect yourself. So I'm not even saying if you stump him out, what if he beats you? Cause you're not able to protect yourself. You're not alert. You don't know how, stuff like that, man. So that's the second reason why I say be mindful of the harmful effects of what alcohol can do, because I've seen it ruin careers. I've seen it get guys kicked out of school. I've seen guys get DUIs. You know, we had a freshman All-American at Ohio. I think I was a sophomore when he came in. Yeah, freshman All-American, man. This dude was amazing. One night, he literally he he got drunk, but he wasn't like over drunk that night. But it was, he drove his car, and then going up this hill, said everything was cool, right? He didn't get caught by the police. Driving up this hill, we had like rocks. It was going towards an apartment complex in college, and there were some rocks to the side, and a deer ran in front of him. Okay, and then he swerved his car because we're in the sticks, we're in the middle of nowhere, and ran into the this is late night, by the way. Ran into the rocks. Nobody got hurt. Nothing happened, right? So he goes to his apartment, calls the police, or calls somebody, or calls a towing company to help him. They call the police. They test him. This is like an hour later, while he was in his apartment complex. They test him. Guess what? Suspended. And not only did he get suspended, he had to go to jail for 10 years. I said 10 years. 10 days, yo, in Athens. You know, in Athens County Jail, man. So I say that again, alcohol is not good for because first of all, we got to run fast on our pro day. We got to run fast at our these football camps. We got to run fast at our NFL combine. You know, is not going to help your 40-yard dash. Everything that you do has to help your 40-yard dash. Everything you has to do has to move you closer to your dreams and goals. And this is from experience. So if you go out to a party, if you go out to the bar or club, wherever you are, look, man, you don't have to drink that stuff, man. If you feel peer pressure, sometimes what we used to do is just put cranberry juice in there, right? If you have to be part of the crew. But I say, look, we're leaders anyways, man. You can turn it on and turn it off. Your personality. Have that type of personality, man. At cornerback, you gotta be able to turn that switch on and off anyways. You the man. Tell yourself you're the man. Boost yourself up before you go out. You don't need alcohol to make you feel like you got game. So that's from my experience, man. Alcohol is not conducive to your goals. You know, if you are going to drink it, man, drink that later after your career, which, you know, that's on you. But I'm just saying, man, all my guys, my goal is for you guys to get scholarships, to have an amazing time in college, and whatever level that you desire to get to, my goal is to help you get there. But I had to tell you from a big brother type of perspective, nothing ever came good out of alcohol. Nothing. Now you talk about, guys, look, this is going to be the last part, and this is huge because, like I said, at my school is a party school. So what do you think the girls were doing? So girls are drinking, you're drinking. Man, look, it's not a good look. Because how many times have you seen guys, either, let's say a guy did get a girl or, act out of character and hit a girl, right? You know, whether maybe the guy was doing, just the guy was out of control, or the girl was out of control and he ended up hitting her. What do you think? What do you think will happen? Bruh, your image is tarnished forever. You hit a girl, right? And then let me keep it real again. Talk about rape, you know? Again, you may be acting out of character, or maybe the girl was drunk. The point is, you got to protect yourself at all times. You got to protect your reputation at all times. So you have to be alert. All right? You have to be alert. This is real talk. You got to be a high level thinker. That's what I'm trying to turn y'all guys into. Be a high level thinker. You know? You're not just a meathead, that lifts weights and can run fast. Nah, man, we're high level thinkers. That's why we are successful. Okay? So that's my real talk for the day. Share with your homies, man. Share with your crew so they can understand. See, I've been there before, man. Went to a party school, and by luck, I kind of squeezed my way through there, man. Been to the NFL, seen a lot of things, and heard some stories. I remember Deion telling us. I remember Deion was talking about. Deion Sanders never smoked. He never drank at ever. And part of that was because his pops, man. His pops had an issue. He didn't want to be like that. And then he had a goal. He said, man, I got to get my mom out the hood. My goal is to get her out the hood and get her a house. So if this is not conducive to me being successful, I'm not going to do it. And he stuck to it, you know. And the thing is, he's extremely fast. Now, I'm not saying that had anything to do with him being really fast, but it didn't hurt, you know. I remember when I was at Prime U, he brought one guy who ended up going broke, made a lot of money. Deion, see, when you go to the club and stuff, another thing, let's say you got money, you go to the club, you gonna be spending. So Deion used to not drink, and then he didn't buy alcohol for himself. He only brought $200 cash with him, while other guys were bringing tens of thousands of dollars to the club and spending it in one night. He was alert. He was mindful. So he's like, I'm not gonna even bring my card to the club. I'm just gonna bring $200 cash. And then once that's up, that's up. And he didn't drink alcohol, so he was alert. We got to be high level thinkers. That's what I want to create. I want to create high level thinkers. All right. So it's Mark Parson, Cornerback Pro. Make sure you guys ask for the training programs. Let's get right, man. This is part of the Mind series, right? This is part of me helping you with your mental state, your mindset, which is the most important thing. All right. Share with your crew. Make sure your crew's on point. And remember who you are, man. You're warriors, man. Warriors got to think like this, baby. All right. Peace.